When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you got worries, all the noise and the hurt seems to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalks where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure. Downtown. Everything's waiting for you. Downtown, downtown. Hey, TVs. Oh, that was fun. That was a little flashback to the summer, what was it, 64, I think. Petula Clark with her famous hit Downtown. I don't sing it near as well as she did, but I have fun trying. You doing all right today, Lamb Chop? No. Well, what's wrong? You're nervous. What are you upset about? She what? Oh, no, you must be misinterpreting stuff. Let me get it. Baroness yelled at you this morning. She told you to get out of the kitchen, that she was busy doing stuff. And then what happened? She took a giant platter and slammed it on the table. And it looked like one that a lamb roast would go on. Oh, dear. And what else? And if that's not bad enough, she pulled out a giant jar of mint jelly, a gallon-sized jar, and slammed it on the table. Oh, I don't think she's in a good mood today. You know what, Lamb Chop? You better just take her away. Stay out of the kitchen. I don't want to have lamb chops for lunch, do I? You don't want to be lunch, do you? No, you're not going to be lunch. She was just clearing stuff out of the cabinet to get to some spices. Yeah, okay. So don't worry. She's not going to have you for lunch, okay? The poor thing gets so nervous. Hey, Timmies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, welcome to Spirit Channel. If you're new here, my name is Bob Hickman. I am a full-time professional psychic medium. This is my little sidekick, Lamb Chop. And Baroness Bobs, who we've been talking about, is in chat. She's our moderator. Hey, Baroness. You certainly got Lamb Chop nervous. I hope you're not making any plans in the way he thinks. Well, listen, if you're new here, be part of our scene. We have a lot of fun. We gather 7 days a week. Pretty much every night we meet at 7 p.m. for live show, except for Tuesday where we meet at 12 o'clock noon. And just hit that subscribe button. If you've already hit the subscribe, double check to make sure you get the bell clicked so you get all the notifications. Just do the total bell, all notifications. That way you will never miss an update from Spirit Channel, okay? All right, Lamb Chop, are you subscribed to Spirit Channel? Yeah, okay, very good. All right, Lamb Chop subscribe. Well, I tell you guys, we had so much fun last night. If you weren't here, you missed out. We had astrology night here at Spirit Channel. And we had a great time. We spun around our big zodiac wheel back here. And we looked at what's going on in the stars this week. If you missed that, make sure to go check it out because it was a lot of fun. And Lamb Chop shared some interesting information with me. It's still all true, you're saying? Oh. Well, according to what Lamb Chop said, now, Baroness, we have to have a talk still about this. We've both been busy having to sit down and talk about this. According to Lamb Chop, well, I've been wanting to get him some new jewelry, but Baroness filled his head with the idea that I'm buying him a solid gold Aries charm. I said, I didn't remember agreeing to that, but according to Baroness, I'm supposed to be buying a solid gold lamb charm, buy an Aries charm, an astrology charm. And what else did she say I was doing? That we're all going to tea at Harrods in London, and that what? I'm supposed to pay for it. Well, this is all news to me. Anyways, if you missed last night, go see it. You'll get all the scoop on this. Anyways, I'm so glad you guys are here, and thank you for joining our channel. Today, we're going to open the door to the other side and see what the spirit people have. I am a full-time professional psychic medium, and if you're interested in getting on my schedule for a private reading, visit my website. You can purchase readings over there. The way it works is you go over there by the hour. There's different offerings, but the one you want to buy for a private session is the 1 hour psychic reading. And then in that, what happens is I will contact you and get you on the schedule once you purchase it. It notifies me when a payment comes through. And you can also shoot me an email at my website to let me know that you bought a reading. Make sure to put your phone number in there. It's much easier for me to reach people by phone. And then I'll give you a call and we'll coordinate our schedules, okay? So I'd love to get you on. I'm pretty heavy already now because of Christmas season, holiday time. But if you want to get in sometime in the next month, I'm probably get you in within the next month. Before, it might be a little, well, maybe before Christmas. We'll see. Just give me a call, okay? But thank you for all of your support. So glad to have you guys here. Also, a lot of you have been saying, Bob, we're hearing rumors about a thing called psychic development class. That's right. Every Saturday, I teach a psychic class. It's held on Zoom. It's a private class. It's 2 hours of live training with me. And I help you to open your channel and work with your psychic, where learn to develop how to receive messages from the other side. All of that. I'll learn about the psychic senses, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, what it is, how it works, all of that. If you're interested in that, also you can register for the Saturday class at my website. It's called Psychic Development Class. It's $30. It's 2 hours training. I keep the class limited to 30 people, so I actually get to work with everybody in the class one-on-one. So if you'd like to some one-on-one time to learn how to open your channel, let me help you with that. Join our Psychic Development class. It's only $30. And I always say, it's an investment in yourself, really. So I would love to have you guys come join us. Well, I suppose you could come to class if you want to, as long as you behave, okay? Okay. So anyways, go over there to PsychicBob.com. Cole will put the link in the chat below. But I'd love to have you there. Well, we're going to open the channel to do some readings. But first, we've got to just settle down. We're going to do some meditation. I'm going to meditate. Can I have you go over there and sit down? Okay. Yeah, go over there. Yeah, sit right there. That's perfect. Perfect. All right. Well, we're going to meditate. So I want you guys just to get comfortable in your chairs. Oh, there's a lot of people. There's Lady Jane, the Earl Grey Tea Tribe. Yay. There's Baroness Cola Bobs. Yay. Oh my gosh, there's Sunny 22. There's Amy Radcliffe. A lot of you guys. There's Kimmy's here. Wow, there's Therapist is here. We got a lot of people. There's Sandra D is here. Unconditional Love is here. All these wonderful people. Lady Bree is here. Yay, welcome, guys. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. There's Joyous Jess is here, and Raymond Hampton. Gosh, we got a great crew. Well, welcome to the show. There's Vivian P. Well, we're going to do some meditation. Oh, yeah, all right. Yes, Lamb Chop just said, are you wearing your astrology chart? Yes. All right, let me just do this before we get into meditation. So today I'm wearing, some of you have seen this, but I like to show what I'm wearing each day. Everybody asks about. Today, this is a 1950s pendant. It's in a zodiac wheel, and it has all 12 zodiac signs going around, and that's the sun. And it's hard to see here. Got some glare. But isn't that pretty? I think it's made of brass. It's not real gold, but it looks gold-like, gold tone metal. And I have on a Tiffany's blue silk cord. And I'm wearing that. Oh, and by the way, here's my shirt I'm wearing. This is my Aquarius shirt. Isn't that fun? It's a big guy. That's the water bear. The sign of Aquarius is the water bear. He pours the waters of life into the universe. And this has real glass beading and rhinestones on it. Isn't that fun? And it says Aquarius down there. I love this. You used to see these type of shirts back in the 70s and 80s. You just don't see them anymore. I just bought this a few years ago, about 3 or 4 years ago. But it's funny because when I saw it, I said, oh my God, that's like the classic shirts. It's not old. It was a new shirt, but they made it in the old style. So it is. I'm enjoying my Aquarius shirt. Ooh, I'm feeling it. All right. Well, let's do some meditation. We got a ground and center. I can't stay up in the stars all the time, can I? All right. By the way, you guys drinking tea? Anybody out there got some tea with them today? I'm working on my Earl Grey. All right, so for those of you who are new here, we're going to do some meditation. This helps open the channel, and I always say it's a group effort to open the channel. So everybody, I want everybody to join in on this meditation, okay? All right, there's Glittery Rainbow. Hey, Glittery Rainbow, good to see you. Welcome. Yay. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want us to start by following our breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light, just a little pinpoint of light. And as you watch that light, I want you to see it become a little brighter and a little larger. And let that light grow and expand and form into a small, glowing cloud of light inside of your chest. It's like a cloud that has a sun inside of it, so it's luminous and shining from within. Now, if you have trouble visualizing light, just imagine a warm air current forming in your chest. Either way will work. All right, you got the clouds? You got your clouds? All right, now, what we're going to do is we're going to keep your eyes closed, focus on those clouds. We're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get down to the number 1, we're going to take that cloud of light or warm air and we're going to expand it to fill our entire body within with this light. Remember, it's light, so it travels instantly. It won't be hard to do. It won't take a lot of effort. But this will raise our power and put us closer to our higher selves. All right, so you watch those clouds and say, you got that? You can see the luminous clouds in your chest. And we're going to count down now. You ready? 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink. Whoo! I got a head rush. All the lights is on, but ain't nobody home. All right. Excuse me. By the way, donations of $4.99 and above will get Psychic Bob's special attention. Listen, I got a spirit shout out here for Glittery Rainbow. Hi, Glittery. Listen, I got to tell you, I've got Heidi coming in back here. Your spirit guide, Heidi, just told me, said, tell her that she said, I'm here to dance with her. She said that you literally physically need to get up and dance. She said it'll get all the energy flowing. She said, don't sit and think about stuff. She said, get up and move. That's from Heidi. So I'll leave that message with you. Thank you. Blessings. Good to see you here. Welcome. Oh my gosh, there's a therapist. Not at all. Hello, therapist. Welcome. Welcome back. Hey, Psychic Bob, I have picked a car. Also, my friends have been asking me to do tarot readings. It's amazing how on point it is. Does Spirit have any messages for me on that or anything else? Thank you. Hold on, therapist. Let me just see. Well, let me just tell you as a psychic, the tarot, the reason why the tarot works is that it has a consciousness. Always respect the oracle. Treat it reverently. Use it carefully. Also, as a psychic, I'm telling you, you do not have to read for everybody that asks of you. Sometimes you'll demand a reading. If you're not feeling it, don't do it. My teacher taught me this many years ago. She said, if you're not feeling it, don't do it, no matter how much money they offer you. And I'll tell you later a whole story about that. But treat it with reverence. Go slowly. Don't overexert yourself. That's essential. Okay, hold on. Somebody's coming in back here. Doris is here. She says, oh, she's excited about the car. She said, oh, tell her that I want to go for a ride in it. Doris said she's going to be with you. She says to tell you, she says, slow down. She said, you're a little prone to anxiety. And she said that riding in this car, you might get a little high strung or anxious. She says she's going to be with you literally as a passenger to kind of keep you calm so you don't make mistakes while driving. You're going to be very focused. So let her help you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Yay, there's unconditional love. 25 are retweeting dollars. Hi, Bob. Any messages for my wife and me from Spirit World? She's depressed and feels there's no purpose in life. Thank you and blessings to you. Now, unconditional love. I'm going to just say this right now. I've read for you. I've read for your wife. She is far more advanced. Tell her, I'm just going to be really direct here. Tell her when she said there's no purpose in life, she has totally forgotten to do her spiritual practice. She needs to be walking. She needs to commune with spirit, because once you commune with the higher power, you see, then you reconnect. And what's happened is she's been surrounded by negative people who are draining all her energy. And she started to let the world's mentality encroach in on her, which has robbed her of her spiritual light and joy. So this is a temporary situation, but her secret is to come back to herself. I also feel like as we get into December and January, there may be some job changes coming around her. And I keep seeing around her some more opportunities. So if she's been wanting to kind of do some transition in the work, I feel she will have an opportunity to do that. And that seems to be uplifting for her. I just had Doris Stokes come in as well. And she said that she's going to anoint her brow with her cool cloth to give her clarity of mind. Because right now her mind is racing and she's just shutting down everything and saying everything sucks and there's no purpose. But she's forgotten her soul. See, we give up on life when we forget why we're here. We've come all the way from heaven to embrace this journey. And if we just give up, we've wasted a lot of effort. And you know, all of our spirit team over there can't stand that. So I want you to tell her, Psychic Bob said, get up every day and start making your spiritual life your focus. Her job will be fine. So don't worry about the financial side. But she's got to get more focused on spirit and less of the world. And that's going to help her. Okay. Tell her to call on Doris Stokes. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. There's Jesper Clausen. Info on energy clearing of New York City and the role of Illinois. Jesper, that's a really high level question. I'm going to probably have to answer that outside of the show for reasons which I'll have to explain to you later. So for right now, let me just say, let me just see what they want to say before I tell you what I think. Commander Ashtar's back here, and he says, our work should not be so publicly discussed. They're doing light work throughout the world, but it's to prepare the world for the revelation of the star people. You're going to be part of that, but I can't give you all those details here right now. But Commander Ashtar says, continue forward with your plans, for you have received them from a higher source. Okay, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Amy Radcliffe, 499. Thank you, Amy. Amy, I got to tell you right now, I'm walking into your light, and I'm getting swirls of yellow light around you. Yellow light means that you're ready to feel inspired again. You've been feeling uninspired lately. It also means you're ready to take on some learning, some new ways of doing things, maybe learn about a new way to earn money, a new life path. I feel like this December, January timeframe for you is a transition period, because I feel like in 2023, you're in a much more joyful environment as far as work and your focus on your goals. So I want you to really take this time right now, and as we go into December, think about, maybe you've been thinking, I've been wanting to learn ceramics for the last 10 years. Start exploring a ceramics class. I mean, I'm not saying it has to be ceramics. That's just an example. But whatever it is that you've been wanting to learn, you think, you know what, I keep putting it off for 10 years. Make that a focus now. This is where you are. You're at the place of gathering knowledge, learning, new inspiration, and pushing down new pathways. So it's not in the future. It's literally now. Okay. I just heard Thomas come in back here. Thomas just said, yep, that's right. I've been trying to push her along. That's what his words are. So I've been trying to push her along. So I think you've been getting some pressure from Thomas, and you know what some of the things you're supposed to do, and he's coming in to help you do it. God bless you. Thanks, Amy. By the way, Amy, are you safe with all the storms? I've been worried about you. I don't do weather predictions, so I don't know what's going on down there. But I've heard it's bad storms, so I hope you're okay. Blessings. There's Lady Bree, $5 donation. Thank you, Lady Bree. You know, excuse me. Sorry, just choking on my tea. You know, Lady Bree, I got to tell you right now, I'm walking into your light here, and I'm already hearing Doris in the background talking. And Doris said, she said, tell Lady Bree, she said, we're lifting up her mood. We're getting her back on the right path. She said, you've been struggling with some depression here. And she said, it's not long lasting. She said, as we turn into the new month, which is literally this next week, she said, you're going to start to feel lightness of being. So stay close to Doris. She's helping you. I just heard Nemue come in as well. And Nemue's literally giving me a crystal ball. And she's looking at this beautiful shining crystal. So I don't know if you've worked with the crystal ball, but you might want to explore crystal gazing. Nemue just shake her head yes. So I think she's inviting you to explore that work as well. All right, so stay close to both of them. They're helping you. Thank you, Lady Bree. Blessings. There's Amanda S. 499. Hello, Amanda. Hi, Bob. Does anyone I know in spirit, in the spirit world, have anything for me today? Thank you. Let's see who's over here. Hold on. Leslie's here. Hello, Leslie. Leslie Flint's here. And he said, well, tell Amanda, he said, I hope she won't think I'm presumptive. He said, but I'd like to assume, this is his words, he goes, I would like to assume that Amanda knows who I am, and I'm one of her friends in the spirit. So he's taken the opportunity to step in here. Leslie Flint's asking me to talk to you about investment. He said, you and your husband will earn some money in 2023 through some investments. Looks like there may be some property purchase or land purchase coming for you. And what's interesting is I keep seeing this near this land. It's not, I don't think it's in your area. I think it's further out, more rural, but it may be like farmland or a place where they used to ride horses or something like that. But I see you purchasing some land, and it may be land that eventually you put a house on. I'm not seeing a property on, like a house, maybe further up, but I don't think you're buying that. I think you're buying land that's part of a larger lot. So he says to tell you, go ahead and buy it. It'll be good for you. I just heard your mother come through also, Amanda. Hold on. She said, Mom's here, Mom's here, Mom's here. Mom, your mom's coming through. She wants me to let you know that she's back here. And she said, tell her that, just checking in with her. She said, she's so glad you got to visit your brother. And she said, you're going to have an even nicer house than they do in the next year. So it looks like there might be a move coming, another house purchase. So she's helping with the money side of things. And she said, just keep doing, you guys are going to be okay. Blessings for her. Thank you, Amanda. There you go. Oh my gosh, I have to spare people something. There's my buddy Star Lightworker, $4.99. Thank you, Star. Blessings. Namaste. Hold on, Star. Let me walk into your light here. Ooh, Star. You know when I'm walking your light, I'm getting a ray of white and purple, rays of white and purple coming down like a column over you. This tells me you're opening your channel. It's interesting because you're in an energy place where you're drawing opportunity to you, but you're also sending out a beacon of light to the world. I feel this is all energy that's rising around you right now to give you power to do transition in the work. It's making you a lot more visible. So don't be surprised when some of the executives where you work suddenly invite you to come down to their office. And you're like, what are they calling me for? What it is that they're perceiving your light. You're being given a beacon. We call it a beacon light that goes out in the world, into the cosmos, and it draws people to you that you need to interact with. So don't turn down any invitations to lunches right now. Don't walk away from any meetings. If they say, well, come to this meeting, but you don't have to, go ahead and go to the meeting. They keep showing you're going to be drawn to yourself. People that are going to help with this transition. And I'm telling you, I feel like in the next month to 2 months, there's going to be job improvement around you. But this light is being set in place by Spirit. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings. There's Jesper Clausen. Hey, Jesper. Third about Danish Corona. You know, Jesper, if you just want to pay me in beers instead of coin, that'd be good because I'd like a Danish Corona beer. Thank you. Thank you, Jesper. Have I had 8 mentor/student past lives with IL? I think it's actually more than that. I think those 8 that you're picking up are the ones that are the most significant. But I feel like you have a longer term connection with IL than you realize. But it's a good connection, so nothing wrong with it. And all of that's coming back to you to remind you that you can trust this person and move forward. Okay. So, yeah, there's definitely a connection there. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. There's Maya, 899 New Zealand. Thank you, Maya. Maya, I think you win the award of the most dedicated YouTuber who's the furthest away, because you get up at what time is it? It's like after midnight there, all the way around the world. Everybody says Australia's down under. New Zealand is even more down under. So, Maya, thanks for being here. Hey, Bob, any messages from me today? Love and blessings. Hold on, Maya. I'm going to walk into your light here. Maya, I'm stepping into your light here. I've got Doris Stokes coming in here. She's asking me to tell you, she said that she's coming in to bring some balance. She said you've been literally running yourself ragged. She said you're trying to please people. You're trying to take on a lot. She said slow everything down. That's her advice for you. Doris says that you're opening deeper channels of creativity now. And she said, allow all that flow of knowledge to come. She keeps talking to me about the new year here. And it sounds like she said, hold on. Yes. She just said something about, she said, in the new year, you get new source of income. It's like you're building another business, or you're building your own business. And she said, let yourself go into new directions. So this is a transition period, new business opportunities. It looks like from January forward, you're flowing in new money streams, but it's really self-directed. So be open to that creative process. Let her help you. More money coming in January forward. Thank you so much, Maya. Blessings to you. All right, there's Joyous Jess, $6.99 Canadian. Thank you, Joyous Jess. I had an interview at TD Bank today. Will I get this job? Hold on, let me just step into it. Joyous Jess, I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't think you performed badly. I think you did great. I think you're qualified for the job. But what I'm getting is the manager that's doing the hiring is wishy-washy. Like they just can't make up their mind if they want to commit to hiring somebody. So I'll be honest with you. It's not that you're not performing well. It's that this may drag on, because I keep seeing a week go by, then 2 weeks, and I don't feel like they've called you. But it's not because they've taken some mess. I don't think they've called anybody. So I would keep applying, because I'm not necessarily getting a strong pull that they're going to hire you. I'm sorry to tell you that. I think you're great. And if you like that bank, maybe see if you can go to a different branch, because I do think you'd fit in good at a banking job, and I think you'd like that. I keep seeing December, before the month of December is over, before December is over, before Christmas, I believe you will have a job. So I do see you moving on in work. I just don't know if it's this one particular bank. I think it's a different branch. Okay, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Jesper Clausen, 35 Danish kroner. Thank you, Jesper. Any messages from my guides today, please? Hold on, Jesper. Jesper, I'm hearing the name Samjasa come through for you. This is a female, it's Pleiadian. She said, I'm Samjasa. She said that she was a scientist. She said, I've worked with the Atlanteans and the Lemurians, and I'm a Pleiadian star person. And she said that she's coming in to help you understand more of their science. She said the science of our people is more advanced than the earth. And she said, for you, it will take some time to learn our concepts. Oh, I'm trying to get the words in. It's a little hard to hear. It will take time to learn our concepts. She says, but if you will wait on me and trust me, you will learn. So this is interesting. It's a time of learning, and it's going to be some science that you've never studied before. Stay close to Samjasa. Blessings. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Jesper, I got another voice just came in. Commander Ashtar's back here, and he said, I've sent Samjasa to you. So he sent Samjasa to you, Jesper, and that's directly from him, so you know you can trust her. You just want to give a confirmation. Thank you, Jasper. Blessings. All right, there's Amanda S. 499. Hello, Amanda S. again. This is for a group reading. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Hold on just a second. I got to drink some tea. All right, our next reading is for everybody in the sound of my voice. If you're here and you didn't get a reading today or can't buy a reading or whatever, you're getting a reading. And this is a support is sponsored by Amanda S. for everybody here today. Amanda, thank you for your support. Let's find out who wants to bring a message over for us. Who's there who would like to bring a message over from Spirit? Thank you, Leslie. Leslie Flint's here. Hold on. I can hear you. Yes, go ahead. That's beautiful. Leslie says to tell her, he says, please let everybody know. He said, for those of you who feel as if you have been abandoned by the spirit world, he said, nothing could be further from the truth. He said, our world and your world are so close, we could never forget you for a moment. And he said, it is you who forget us, for you become frustrated and clouded in the darkness of earth. He said, but you must raise your minds and hearts to the light, and then you will see that you are surrounded by many in spirit here who want to help, assist, love, and care for you. Humanity gets enmeshed in material things. Material things are important, but only so important. What is important is love. He says people create material things out of love. They say, if I can knit this sweater, I'll do it for my favorite niece or nephew. He said, it is love woven in every stitch. He says, even manufacturers who make shoes and cars, their initial view was done with love to help society. He said, along the way, many people forget to infuse love into their journeys, and then they feel alone and they forget their connection to the spirit world. So infuse love into your daily life, and then you will remember the spirit world. That's from Leslie Flint. Thank you. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Leslie. Wow, ooh, we got some good info. I'm going to think about that today. All right. Thank you, Leslie. That's for everybody here. Sponsored by Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. Blessings. All right. There's Glittery Rainbow. Hold on, Glittery. Let's see. I got to put my glasses on. That's so cool. Thank you, Bob. Namaste. Oh, thank you. And there's the sunflower again. Yay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Glittery. How is the resigning coming along? Are people accepting it? Got a 3-minute voice message from a colleague, and I feel wary. Now, wait, Glittery. Didn't the spirit tell you? I think it was Leslie or Doris the other day. One of them said they're going to try to dissuade you not to go. They may offer you more money. They may offer you better terms. But they said your time is done. So be careful. I do think that they're working the staff to try to get you to stay. That 3-minute voice message was a manipulation. So you have a good reason to be wary. But in your heart and heart, what I want you to evaluate everything through is say, in my heart and soul, all right, do I really feel like I'm supposed to be here? And I think you know the answer. The answer is no. You were there for a time to learn, but they even interrupted that process. So you can't stay. It's time to go. And as I told you, I really feel that by January, you're already in a new job, actually in December, but by January at the latest. So you're going, you may have a few weeks break, but it's not like you're out of work for a year. It's just a few weeks. So go ahead and go. Blessings. All right, there's Joyous Jess. Hi, Joyous, 699. Canadian. When will I meet my life partner? Thanks. Hold on, Joyous Jess. Let me find out about that. Doris Stokes is coming in here. You see. Hold on, she's talking to me. Yeah, Doris says that it's not till the end of 2023. It's not going to be till about October of next year. Now, it doesn't mean you can't go on dates and meet people, but in terms of a stable, committed, loving, lifelong partner, it's not going to be till October next year. So you got a little time on your own. So work on you right now and forget about the partners and watch what happened. In October, you're going to meet the person. You won't even remember this reading till it happens. And then you'll be like, oh my God, did Bob say it was October? Oh my God, I think he did. And you'll go back and watch this video and you're like, darn, he said that. All right. So don't be mad at me. I know you're going to say, well, Bob, I thought it'd be next month. It's going to be October 2023. Doesn't mean you can't go out till then. Okay. But for what you're asking, that's the time frame. I hope that helps. Blessings. There's Sandra D. Hello, Sandra D. Her name is actually Sandra. I know somebody's going to write me, Bob, you were so offensive. You keep calling her the wrong name. She and I have an understand. That's her nickname, Sandra D. Anything for me today? Feeling a bit down. Thank you and blessings. Hello, Sandra. I'm sorry, dear, you're feeling down. You know, I'm an Aquarius. So as an Aquarius, I'm pouring some waters of life to you today. All right. Just try to remember that. Sending some power to you. All right. Let me just step into your light here, hon. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Leslie Flint's coming in back here. Thank you. Leslie Flynn is asking me to tell you, Sandra. He said that he's standing guard. He said, unfortunately, this X is a nightmare. And he says, but it looks like the spirit world has got his number. So they're keeping an eye on him. They said that any further attempts at machinations or destruction against you, he said it will be crushed. So he's gotten the worst he can get on you at this point. Leslie says to say, he says, you're still going to Germany. Don't believe what the things say right now, because he said you will still have flexibility and the court will work with you on this situation. So Leslie just comes in as encouragement to say, he said, your bodyguard, he's your friend. He said, this is his literal words. He said, I'm the man about house. He said, I know you call your son now your man about house, but he said, even he needs a little help. So he said, he's your man about house. So call on Leslie Flynn. He's going to work with you. Okay. And I do see greater opportunities in the next few months. I'm telling you, January and February are much happier months for you. I think this month is an adjustment month. I'd focus on the career. I still think you're going to Germany. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, isn't that wonderful? There's my buddy TGVG. Hello, TGVG. €6. Wow, thank you. It's very generous. Thank you so much. Still been struggling with my school thesis. I really want to get my degree and break the holding pattern. Are there any messages around that? Hold on just a second, TG. Yes. Hold on. Your guide Cecil's back here. I hear his voice. Let me see. He's trying to come up to the veil. Cecil, is that you? I thought I heard you. There you are. Hold on. He had to cross through the veil. Yes. Okay. Cecil, TGVG, Cecil, this is really interesting. I've never heard this before. But he said, tell TGVG, don't get so worried about all that. He said, the reason we've allowed the delay is for him to gain life experience. He said, your thesis, you can write it with a much more in-depth view and greater clarity of the film industry and your work within it, as you have had life experience now that brings you much closer to the higher truths. So he said that, remember, this is his words. He said, tell him to remember that the writing of a thesis can also be a channeling project. He said, as he gets inspired to create his film, he said, the thesis is the same process. He said, let it channel through you, be inspired. Don't get hung up on structure. He said, first create and then refine. So it does look like you're going to be able to write this. It's a channeling process, and they've allowed the delay in order that you can now rewrite it from a higher perspective, a better informed perspective, and it'll be better quality. So you're rocking it. You're almost there. In terms of timing, he says, why don't you plan to have it done by January? He said, January, it's a new year. It's time to start fresh. Clear it off your desk in January. So it looks like January. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh. There's BK. $10 donation. Hello, BK. BK reminds me of the word book. Or it could be Bobby King. All right, there it is. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me? Thanks. Thank you, BK. Hold on just a second. Let me step into the light here. Hold on. Yes, I hear. Okay. Edgar Casey is stepping in here for you, BK. He's asking me to tell you that he has some connections on your mother's side of the family, that he's been a guide to somebody. I feel like this is like your grandmother or great-grandmother's generation. Somebody in your mother's side either read about Edgar Casey or had some sort of experience or knew about him or was into him, maybe studying his writings. But he said, oh, I know your family on your mother's side. So he just comes in with a message that he's been guiding your family. And he said that he's coming in to help you as well. He said that you have some gifts of dream prophecy. So you want to start keeping a dream journal, because the spirit world's going to give you information and messages through dreams right now. Okay, so he's here, Edgar Casey, and he comes in to help you and to bless you. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Oh, hold on, I just said something. Yes. March. Yeah, he's asked me to talk to you about next March. He said next March is a power month for you. Looks like there's going to be improved finances and possibly an issue around a move. I don't even think we're doing a move, BK. But Edgar Casey's talking about power for moving. I don't know if he means literally moving forward in life or literally a move. I'm not getting it clear. But March is the power month for you. So if you want to do a move like a housing change or a career change, month of March and January, from like January to March, mostly in March 2023. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings. Oh, wow. There's Bleach. SEK 55. I think that's Swedish Coronas. 55 Bleach. I like that name. Bleach. That's cool. You know, you guys come up with the most creative names and logos. And his symbol is this big white dot. I love it. Can you tell me about my health situation? Hold on. Let me just step into that. Well, you have a sleep imbalance is what I'm picking up. And I'd like you to have a doctor check the thyroid. I feel something's off there, and it's regulating your whole body's, your metabolism, and maybe even your heart feels like something's like off. It's like hyper energy and then drained energy. And I feel it's connected to the thyroid. Could be, I'm not trying to scare you, but it may be affecting the heart. I feel once that thyroid condition's connected, it balances out the rest of the body here. And definitely sleep. Everything's kind of off, and that's draining your energy right now. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. There's Gary M. $10 donation. Thank you, Gary M. Gary M. says, hi, Psychic Bob. Any good messages for my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. You know, Gary, right now as I'm walking into your light here, I'm hearing Chief White Eagle back here. And he's literally playing drums and dancing like a madman. He really is. And I'm asking, I said, Chief White Eagle, what are you playing these drums for? He just said, he said, I'm dancing and celebrating, raising power to get Gary moved to the West. I know you might think I'm crazy, Gary, but they keep telling me you're moving to the West. I think it's Nevada, maybe Arizona, but I keep seeing Nevada predominantly. And they are dancing and excited about it, and they're feeling it. So I think Chief White Eagle's just raising power to help everything be in motion for a move to the West. So be watching. I feel like January is significant around this. Like you actually start visiting and looking at properties. Might happen in December too, because I keep seeing December as a power building month. But in terms of physically walking land, looking at houses and stuff, maybe January. All right. So stay close to Chief White Eagle because it's happening pretty quickly. Thank you so much, Gary. Good to see you, buddy. Blessings. There is Ellie, €5. Thank you, Ellie. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Listen, now, I got to tell you right now, you know, even before I could finish saying the name Ellie, I had straight away in my ear my spirit guide, Doris, here. Doris is asking me to, she says, tell Ellie to pay attention to the spirit people. It seems you have a number of people in spirit have been trying to help you. You've been doing some life transitions right now. And there's a man, I keep hearing him says, uncle, uncle, uncle. I think this is an uncle. I want to place it on your dad's side of the family, either father's brother or your dad's uncle. It might be a great uncle. I feel maybe more like a great uncle. would be like a grandfather's brother. But I'm getting this uncle in spirit that comes in here around you. And what's interesting is when I hear him talking, he sounds like a either a Scotsman or an Irishman. I can't tell the accent; it's a little hard to hear. But he comes in with this just really great kind of brogue's voice, and he said, yes. He said, I'm going to help Ellie. He said, we'll get it all taken care of so she can be done with those people that annoy her. I get the sense there may be some job changes or schooling changes coming. It's kind of like things have just been holding you back. He's helping clear it out because he said she's got a lot to do in the next year. So this great uncle's in spirit. I also pick up another voice around you, which is an angelic presence, which is Archangel Raphael. He's a healer for you. And I hear Raphael said he's giving you strength of body, mind, and spirit. He said that the last year you felt kind of fragmented emotionally and spiritually and mentally and physically. And he said he's healing you, putting you whole again. So stay with Raphael, stay with your uncle in spirit. You're going to rock it. You're about to turn some major success. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Beach Sunsets. Hello, Beach Sunsets. $4.99. Thank you very much. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me? Blessings. Thank you. Hold on, Beach Sunset. Let me see what's going on here. Beach Sunsets, I'm getting somebody talking to me. There's somebody named Jake back here. There's a man. He says, I'm Jake. He said that he used to be a financial advisor. This looks like it was in the 1940s. He has a connection to London, Jake. And he said that he's coming in to help you get some money situations sorted. Looks like there may be some issues around finance coming here, like purchasing a property or a car, some sort of loan agreement or interest rate stuff you're dealing with. So call on Jake. And he says, tell Beach to call me Jake from London. Jake, the asset manager from London. So he did banking, investments, assets, finance, all of that. Jake from London. All right. So watch, because the words he just keeps saying, he said they can get their money faster than they realize. They just have to be pushing on it. So if you're trying to get some money for a house or a car or whatever, just keep pushing on it, because it looks like the month of December is kind of a power month here for you. And Jake from London is going to help you secure that which you need. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Glittery Rainbow again. Yay. 11 euros, 11 cents. Thank you, Glittery. Wow. Thank you. Yes, I'm done. I do need some good rest finally. Thank you for confirming. Any further tips from Spirit, how to move through my workday with grace and dignity until my last day? Let's find it. Oh, you know when you said grace and dignity, Rose just came in. She said, let me, I just heard her come in. She goes real loud. She goes, let me have a say in this. All right, hold on. Rose is back here. Hi, Rose. I can hear you. I can definitely hear her today. Thank you. Rose is just saying, she said, tell Glittery, she said that grace and dignity are the hallmarks of a true lady. And she said, I want her, first of all, not to think of herself as just somebody has to get through the week. She said, you are the commander of your ship. You are a noble, dignified lady. And she says, unfortunately, you're surrounded by a mutiny class of beings. She said, but you must rise above that. She said, continue with your high standards. Hold the students to expectations. Though the fact you're leaving, many of them do not fully realize you're leaving. And if they know you're leaving, they'll take advantage of the situation. She says, keep your lips tight. She said, put your best foot forward. I'm trying to hear the words. Hold on. She's talking fast. Put your best foot forward. She said, act as if it is your first day each day. And she said, then you will end with true dignity and style. So you remember on the first day you went in, you felt like really like nervous, but you really gave it your best because it was your first day. She said, every day for the next 2 weeks, she said, treat it as if it's your first day. And she said, give it that level of quality. She said, then you will leave in grand dignity. She said, you will do nothing less than the best. So she's going to help you. Rose said, she said, I'm expert at keeping composure. And she said, I will be there to help maintain dignity and glamour, or grace, excuse me, not glamour, grace. But you could have glamour too. All right. Let's call on Rose. She's going to help you with that. Blessings to you. There's Sophia, 249 Philippine pesos. Philippine peso. Love Philippine peso. I always wanted to go to the Philippines. Everybody, I got to tell you, Sophia, everybody I've ever met from the Philippines has been the kindest, nicest people. Like I've never once had an encounter with a Filipino where I was angry or upset. I don't know. I just have a really good view. I just think the culture is really great. So yay to the Philippines. PsychicBob may show up at your door. And the food is awesome too. All right, Sophia, asking for Lynn. Will she have a safe pregnancy and normal delivery? Okay to proceed with, I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, that surgery for males after or wait to become a toddler. Let me just step into that. Hold on. Doris is back here. Right. Doris said that she will have a safe pregnancy and the baby will come to term. Partway through the pregnancy, she's going to have a little spike in blood pressure and blood sugars. So they're going to need to watch that. Not severe, but they may put her on bed rest for a while partway through the pregnancy to stabilize that. That's okay. She'll come through. Tell her to follow the doctor. It's not going to be a crisis, but she's got to do what the doctor says. Okay, so that's the only challenge I see around it. The baby will be fine. She'll be fine, but she is going to have to honor what they tell her bed rest. She's got to do it. It's just that simple. Okay. In terms of that male operation, what do you say, Doris? She said the earlier you do it, the better. She said later on there's more nerve endings and it'll be more traumatic. So she said, yes, go ahead and do it, as soon as they can. Don't wait. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, there we go. Oops, hold on a second, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Well, listen, we're almost at our time. I'm going to do a few spirit shout outs here. Okay. All right, my first spirit shout out today is for Melinda Tornay. Hello, Melinda. I hope you're here and can hear me. I saw you earlier. Thank you so much for being here today. Listen, I've got a message. I'm getting a woman in spirit. I believe this is a relative coming in on your mother's side of the family here. And I thought I heard a grandmother on your mother's side come through. And I heard a woman say, Grandma's here. And she said, I've got a whole tray of baked cookies for Christmas. And I don't know if she baked cookies when she's on earth, but she's doing that in spirit now. And I could literally smell it. I was like, almost had to interrupt the show because right when I was starting, sometimes what happens is spirits come to me and just throw stuff out, but I can't get to the messages till but she was here earlier. She had this tray and I can still smell it. And it smells like fresh baked cookies. So good. Yum, 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 yum. So your grandmother came in. She's asked me to tell you that she's helping you to celebrate. She said, I want Melinda to celebrate. She said, you've been through enough stuff this year. She said, it's time to be holiday mood. Bake cookies with me is what she said. All right. So she just sent a greeting from spirit. So I'm going to give you that spirit shout out. There you go. Whoa. All right. Got another spirit shout out here for Lady Jane of the Earl Grey Tea Tribe. Lady Jane, listen, I got to tell you, I've got a voice jumping in here a bit. It's father. He's a father. Yeah, it's your dad is back here. He's asked me that he's asked me to tell you. He said, I'm helping you get unity in the family. He's talking about the kids being with you on a more regular basis. And he said, I know there are people putting some problems in your way of you and the kids, but he said, I'm going to be working on that. He also said that he's sending healing power from the spirit. He said, it's not your time to be over here. He said, even if the doctors say it is, he said, don't you believe that? He said, you've got a long life ahead of you. You're not done. Okay. So he sends his love and he said, just tell her I'm with her and protecting her. And he wants you to know, he said, to tell you, he said, those neighbors who have been bothering you, he said, good on you for standing your ground. He said, they're low life trash. That's his words. I didn't say that. He said, some people abuse their positions in life. And he said, they're one of them. They had opportunities for goodness and joy, but they choose evil. He said, you can't change them or fix them. And he said, you held them to account. So I hope that makes sense. It's his words. And he's with you. And he said, you did good. You're going to be fine. And the children will be fine too. He sends greetings from spirit. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. All right. And I got one more spirit shout out here which is for, oh, hold on, where did I lose their name? Somebody I saw earlier. Sunny, there it is, Sunny 22. Hello, Sunny 22. Hold on just a second, Sunny 22. I'm having chat problems here. Yes. Hi, Sunny. Listen, it's funny. I was literally about to say, Sunny 22, I have a message here. And I hear, hold on, let me just make sure I got it right. I'm getting a mail coming in here. I think this is on your, I might be on the wrong side, Bear. I think it's father's side, but I'm getting a grandmother coming in here and a grandfather. It's a grandfather. I think it's on the father's side. Got a grandfather and a grandmother coming in here. And they're both back here. They said that they're coming in to give you some encouragement. They said that you've been through a rough year, but they said that's all right. You've made it through and you're done with the worst stuff. So watch January 4 because things are really going to pick up for you. They're showing me more money. They said we're sending some money from heaven. So you may get a surprise gift of some money or something like that, or a new job opportunity. But 2023 is going to be a better year financially. But more than just the financial, it's going to be a better year emotionally for you. And that's what they want to emphasize, that you've been through enough suffering. You don't have to put up with other people's craziness, because it looks like there are a lot of people draining you. And they're coming in to give you encouragement, support, and to tell you that you are loved. They said, of all else, let them know that we love them. So you are loved. And your grandparents want to say that to you. They send love and greetings from spirit. And your grandma just said to me, she said, and I'm going to put songbirds around you. So when you're outside, you might suddenly have birds, like they'll just swoop down and be chirping really loud. You're like, what's that? Or you're standing in the yard and they're like singing just nonstop in the trees. Beep, 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 beep. Well, that's from your grandma. That's a sign from her. So they're with you. Money's coming. You got some birds to give you evidence of all this. Hang in there. You're going to rock it. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, listen, we are at our hour. I don't know where the day goes, but I want to say thank you for being here. Psychic Bob loves all of you. Thank you for your prayers, your support, your donations. You guys mean the world to me. Listen, if you didn't see last night's show, please, after the show, go back and watch it. You know, we covered the zodiac stuff for the week. You don't want to miss it. Gave horoscopes, all 12 zodiac signs. It was a lot of fun. You guys missed it. And you get to learn the Psychic Bob astrology song over there. We have a song we sing on the astrology night every week. I think you'll enjoy it. It'll drive you crazy, but you'll have fun with it. So go see that video. Listen, please help me out if you can. Give me thumbs up. If you've enjoyed this today and enjoy watching Psychic Bob, you know, do this. Be back here tomorrow on Wednesday for Wiccan Wednesday. We're going to have an awesome time, 7 p.m. live. I'm not sure what our topic is going to be. Probably going to be Wicked Q&A, I think. Oh, we're going to continue also with the Green Goddess tomorrow. And we're going to work on the Goddess hand sculpture. So come out and see that tomorrow. We're into little Wicca craft and magic charm stuff. So we'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. live, Wiccan Wednesday. You guys are best. Listen, thank you for being here. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, like this video, favorite it, share with your friends, pass it around the internet, tell people about what we do here at Spirit Channel. Make sure to visit my website, PsychicBob.com, and register for this Saturday's Psychic Development class. I'll see you guys soon. Tomorrow, be back here 7 p.m. Blessings to you all. Good night. 7 p.m. Eastern USA time for live Wiccan Wednesday. Good night. Blessings to you all. Thank you very much.